Tate Kids is the kids section of the Tate Gallery's website. At Tate Kids, we decided to make an online film targeted mainly at young girls aged 8 to 12. We wanted to get them interested in art, and we also wanted to encourage an active and positive attitude to life. Partly for this reason, we decided to make an interactive film, so that if there were magical things in the movie, players would have to act quickly, solve puzzles, and explore places in order to find them. We chose one artwork in the Tate collection which we knew that young girls would probably like. Degas' famous Little Dancer aged 14. With this as our starting point, we created an interactive fairy story called The Secret Dancer. The hero of the story is Chloe, an unhappy guard working at Tate Modern at midnight. She just wants to go out dancing with her friends, but instead she's being told off by her manager, Dave. But then things get a lot worse for Chloe.
Hello? Hello, is anybody... What? Where is it?
Of course, fairy stories about sculptures coming to life are as old as the ancient Greeks and can be found all over the world. In this case, Degas' Little Dancer is played by a rising star from the Royal Ballet School, 11-year-old Charlotte Edmonds, who is only 1/3 taller than Degas' statue. But when the little dancer runs off, you can't just sit back and watch. You have to click on the dancer quickly to help Chloe run after her. If you click fast enough, Chloe follows the dancer as she scurries through Tate Modern and down into the basement. But then, the dancer runs through a door which locks behind her.
Oh, hello?
Chloe's in despair until she gets a text message from someone she's never heard of called Marie Van G. The text message is a riddle about how to get through the door. But you can't just watch Chloe do it for you. You have to solve the riddle yourself. Once you do, you open the door and go into the oil tanks under Tate Modern.
Wow.
Marie Van G sends you more clues, and you have to search the oil tanks to find 9 strange Victorian treasures which have been left for Chloe. The oil tanks are a magical part of Tate Modern's building which has never been opened to the public. At the time of filming, they had hardly been touched since the 1980s, when the building ceased to be a power station. The Secret Dancer depicts the oil tanks with over 150 interactively linked video loops, so you can explore them in your own time. Perhaps sadly, since we did our filming, the oil tanks have started to be redeveloped. Work is currently in progress to dry them out, clean them up, and turn them into regular galleries. The Secret Dancer is by far the most detailed and vivid record ever made of how these amazing spaces once were. As you explore the oil tanks, you find the strange Victorian treasures left for Chloe. You discover that they each contain scraps of paper which Chloe collects. After you found all the fragments, you play a jigsaw game to piece the scraps of paper together. Once assembled, the scraps tell the true story of Marie Van Gertem. Marie is the girl who in reality was the model for Degas' statue. We learn that 3 years after posing for Degas, Marie Van Gertem dropped out of ballet school and vanished from history. No record of her working, getting married, or dying has ever been found. The scraps then give us one final clue which leads Chloe into the last space of the oil tanks. And this is where the little dancer gives Chloe a gift. In an amazing performance by Charlotte Edmonds, the little dancer performs a dance, the message of which is clear. If you're feeling trapped and unhappy in life, then just break free. In classic fairy tale style, Chloe then finds herself magically back in time at Tate Modern, just as she was at the start of the story. Once again, she is being told off by her manager, Dave. But this time, Chloe doesn't give in. Now she tells Dave to get stuffed and storms out of Tate Modern. She blows the little dancer a kiss before running off happily to join her friends and, at long last, go dancing. In the week since it was launched in mid-September, The Secret Dancer has had a wonderful reception around the world. Charlotte Edmonds has appeared in the kids' pages of the London Times, and a competition connected to the film inspired a number of terrific kids' animations. The film has also featured in a number of blogs around the world. One essay was by a 10-year-old girl in Singapore named Wan Ling. Wan Ling writes, "It's your job to play the Secret Dancer game because it's a great game, and trust me, you'll have fun clicking and exploring." Amazingly, the little dancer helped Chloe understand that anyone can break free of their strings and live a great life.